Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a concept that tackles something I think we've literally all been frustrated by at some point: government corruption and completely failed infrastructure. You know the deal: broken roads that never get fixed, hospitals delayed for years, those weird ghost projects that just sit there untouched. But what if we could actually eliminate this by shining a giant spotlight right from the sky?
So let's dive right into this. Just picture this for a second. What if every single government project was visible straight from space? Imagine being able to just look down from orbit and quite literally see your tax dollars at work, real-time, anywhere in the country. It's kind of wild to think about.
Because right now, governments around the world are spending absolutely staggering amounts of money. We are talking billions upon billions of dollars on development. And yet, despite all that cash flowing, so many places are still struggling. Why is that? Well, it's because a road gets approved on paper, but then it's never properly built. Or a hospital gets the green light, but construction drags out for a decade. The money is spent, but the real-world results? Nowhere to be found.
Just consider this stark contrast for a second. On paper, the official government record might proudly claim, hey, we planted 10,000 trees. But in reality, if you actually go there, it's just empty dirt. It's a totally barren field. And this brilliantly shows us that the core issue here isn't necessarily a lack of funding.
The real problem is a complete lack of visibility, a lack of accountability, and zero real-time monitoring. Without those three crucial things, corruption just thrives in the blind spots of public administration. Fake projects get greenlit, and shoddy workmanship just slips through the cracks completely unnoticed.
So how do we actually fix this? Well, here's the core technological solution proposed by our sources, and it's brilliant. You tag every single government project to its exact coordinates on a satellite map, and then you monitor it continuously using artificial intelligence. We're talking about building a national digital platform where literally every single project is mapped out for the world to see.
Let's break down exactly how this works under the hood. Step 1. The system automatically fetches the official data, things like budgets, timelines, what the expected output is, straight from government APIs. Step 2. It connects all that data to live satellite imagery, drone footage, and even street view images. And then, Step 3. AI models jump in to analyze those actual images and compare them against the official claims.
Now, what's really interesting here is the sheer scale of what this system can track. We're not just talking about keeping an eye on a single building. This tech can monitor roads, railways, airports, drainage systems, hospitals, tree plantations, water pipelines, you name it. It's this vast, multi-sector capability that covers pretty much everything a government builds.
To give you a really tangible example of how this plays out, imagine the official government record states, okay, road completed. But then the AI, which is analyzing recent satellite or drone imagery, flags an alert saying, hold on, potholes detected. The AI can instantly spot cracks, missing lane markings, or sections that are just clearly incomplete. This immediately flags poor contractors and potential misuse of funds way before they can cover their tracks. And you know, it actually goes beyond just tracking what is being built. It also tracks what definitely shouldn't be happening. The AI can automatically flag illegal construction, unauthorized mining, or illegal waste dumping. By comparing satellite images over time, the AI can spot a sudden change in a riverbed or unapproved land clearing. It protects the environment, and it does it without needing an army of human inspectors on the ground.
It even gets smarter when dealing with really complex issues like flooding. The system can map out supposedly completed drainage projects, overlay the actual rainfall data, and then analyze the resulting flooding outcomes. So, if a city spent millions on drainage but the neighborhood still floods every time it rains, the system can definitively point out that the contractors didn't actually do their job or solve the waterlogging problem.
But, and this is a big but, this isn't just some top-down surveillance network meant only for government officials. It's actually about empowering citizens to verify reality for themselves. It transforms this whole tech setup into a super powerful democratic tool, where everyday people can actually participate in holding their local projects accountable.
Here is exactly how you, as a citizen, could use it. Step 1. You just search the map for local projects in your neighborhood. Step 2. Say you spot a school that's way behind schedule or a broken bridge, you just snap a photo and upload it to the platform. Step 3. The AI steps in to verify the GPS coordinates, the timestamp, and the image itself. This ensures it matches the official record, and it perfectly prevents any false or malicious complaints. All of this data we've been talking about culminates in an automated score for every single project. The system weighs metrics like progress, the quality of work, delay risks, cost overruns, and ultimately the overall corruption risk. Any project with a high-risk score, bam, it's immediately routed straight to auditors and anti-corruption departments.
Now let's be totally clear about something. AI isn't here to replace human judgment. Instead, it identifies the patterns and raises the alerts. But humans still make the final decisions. Think of the AI as this untiring scout, just continuously scanning the terrain and flagging issues, so that human engineers and legal authorities know exactly where they need to focus their attention to actually take action.
Of course, for a system this powerful to actually work in the real world, it needs ironclad security and some absolutely vital safeguards. We're talking tamper-proof data, time-stamped records, blockchain logs, and explainable AI. Corrupt actors simply cannot be allowed to secretly manipulate project photos or go back and alter audit logs after they've been exposed. The data has got to be totally immutable.
And this level of transparency, it completely revolutionizes planning too. Think about the old way of doing things. One department comes in and paves a brand new road, and literally a month later, another department digs it all up to lay a water pipe. It is a total waste of funds. The new way is all about coordinated and prioritized planning. With a shared map, departments avoid duplicating their work, which ensures much fairer and vastly more efficient spending.
I really want you to let this powerful quote from our source sink in for a second. Corruption survives in darkness. Development improves with visibility. It is such a simple yet profoundly true realization. When public money is being spent, the public absolutely must be able to see the results of that spending. No exceptions.
So the crucial point we are building to here is this concept of a visible democracy. It's a totally new political reality, defined as a system where citizens can transparently see what was promised, what was funded, and what was actually completed, all on a public, accessible map. Politicians' promises are no longer just empty words at a campaign rally. They become instantly verifiable data points.
Let's ground all this incredible tech back into human reality for a minute, because the true cost of corruption isn't just about stolen money sitting in some offshore bank account. It's about a child forced to walk on a dangerously broken road to get to school. It's a patient whose ambulance is delayed getting to the hospital. It's a farmer lacking water or a family living on a street that constantly floods. It is fundamentally about stolen basic human needs and completely lost trust in governance.
Which brings us to our final thought. The satellite maps, the AI image recognition, the government APIs, the mobile apps, all of this technology already exists today, right now. So if the tech is already there, shouldn't every single government project be visible to you? Really think about that the next time you drive past an abandoned construction site. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.